If you have fresh ginger sitting in your kitchen, don't overlook it. Try steaming it, a simple method that can help you say goodbye to all those nagging little ailments of daily life. I learned this secret from my grandmother, who trusted natural remedies more than anything else. And the beauty is, with just a few easy steps, even someone who's never cooked before can suddenly feel like a wellness expert at home. Because ginger isn't just a spice to flavor your meals, it's a powerful gift from nature for your health. For generations, people have passed down wise sayings about ginger. Eat radish in winter, eat ginger in summer, and you won't need a doctor's prescription. If there's ginger in the house, you won't worry about minor illnesses. 3 slices of ginger in the morning are worth more than a bowl of ginseng soup. Eat ginger regularly in the summer, and you'll live longer and stay stronger. These ancient proverbs highlight one thing: ginger has always been more than food. It's been treasured as a natural medicine that boosts immunity and strengthens the body. Now there are countless ways to enjoy ginger, but I'll never forget what my grandmother used to do during the hot summer months. She would steam ginger. The fragrance would fill the entire kitchen, the gentle heat and spice blending perfectly, creating something so tasty you could easily sell it as a specialty snack. Today I want to pass down her exact recipe to you. First, pick fresh ginger and break it into smaller pieces so it's easier to wash. Put the pieces in a bowl, add 2 spoonfuls of salt and a bit of baking soda, then fill it with water until the ginger is submerged. Stir until everything dissolves. Because ginger grows underground, it's always full of dirt and hard to reach grime. Just rinsing with water isn't enough. Salt naturally disinfects, while baking soda loosens the soil and grit, especially in the little cracks and grooves. Together, they make the ginger truly clean. You'll notice the water quickly turning cloudy and dirty. Let the ginger soak for about 10 minutes, then scrub it well with a brush. Some people ask, wait, why not just peel the skin off? But here's the thing: the skin of ginger is full of healing properties. There's an old saying, leave the skin on to stay cool, peel it off to stay warm. The skin and the flesh are like yin and yang, balancing each other. That's why you don't need to peel it, just clean it thoroughly and cut away any rough, soft, or spoiled spots. If dirt is stuck in tight crevices, scrape it gently with a small knife. After that, rinse again with fresh water to remove the salt, baking soda, and any leftover dirt. Drain the ginger well and spread it out on a plate. This step helps keep the ginger dry before steaming, prevents excess moisture, and reduces the risk of bacteria. Now for the steaming. Fill a pot with water and bring it to a boil. Once it's boiling, place the steaming rack inside. Lower the heat to medium and arrange the ginger neatly on the rack, making sure not to pile the pieces on top of each other. This way, the steam reaches every piece evenly. Steam for about 10-15 minutes, depending on the size of the ginger slices. The result? Perfectly steamed ginger, fragrant, potent, and packed with natural goodness. You can enjoy it on its own or use it as a base for refreshing drinks. But why steam ginger in the first place? Here lies the hidden health secret. Raw ginger can sometimes be too sharp and spicy, making it hard for many people to enjoy. But when you steam it at high heat, much of that strong, pungent compound evaporates with the steam. The result? A milder taste, a smoother aroma, and ginger that even those who normally dislike it can enjoy without hesitation. The best part is that steaming doesn't strip ginger of its nutrients. In fact, it enhances them. Compounds like gingerol and shawgol become more bioavailable, doubling the health benefits. As the ginger steams, its fragrance fills the kitchen, calming, refreshing, and almost therapeutic. And when the steaming is done, lifting the lid releases a soothing wave of hot, fragrant air that makes you instantly feel more relaxed. Take out the ginger carefully with tongs. At this point, the skin looks glossy, the surface feels soft to the touch. Let it cool for a few minutes, then slice it thinly on a cutting board. Ginger is loaded with volatile oils, gingerol, amino acids, and other valuable nutrients. These volatile oils stimulate circulation, warm the body, and help you quickly chase away chills when the weather turns cold. Gingerol, with its powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, supports digestion, boosts immunity, and helps ease discomfort in the stomach. And those amino acids, they're essential for healing and for your body's overall growth and repair. Once sliced, spread the ginger pieces evenly on a tray, making sure they don't overlap. Each piece should be exposed to direct sunlight. This simple step is like nature's way of preserving food. The warmth of the sun slowly pulls out excess moisture, keeping bacteria and mold away, while concentrating the ginger's beneficial compounds. The flavor becomes richer, the potency stronger. If you don't have access to sunlight, you can use a dehydrator. Just keep an eye on the slices while they dry. Properly dried ginger should look slightly firm around the edges, flexible in the middle, and not sticky anymore. That's when you know it's ready dried just enough to lock in nutrients and make it easy to preserve and use later. Be careful not to over-dry. If you leave it out too long, the slices turn brittle and hard, which reduces their flavor and makes them less pleasant to eat. The final step is storage. Choose a clean glass jar, absolutely free from water or oil. This is crucial. Wash the jar thoroughly, sterilize it with hot water, and dry it completely. Then layer the dried ginger slices inside. This way you'll have a supply of naturally preserved ginger that lasts ready whenever you need a boost of flavor or health. Pack the slices tightly into the jar, pressing them down as much as possible to remove any trapped air. I managed to fill 2 jars completely with the ginger slices. Then I added rock sugar to each jar, followed by vinegar. For variety, I used 2 different types, balsamic vinegar in one jar and rice vinegar in the other. Each brings out a completely different flavor. Balsamic vinegar, made from a pressed grape juice and aged for years, gives the ginger a rich, mellow depth of flavor. The longer you let it sit, the smoother and more complex it becomes. Every bite carries a gentle sweetness mixed with tang, something you'll crave more of once you taste it. Rice vinegar, on the other hand, is brewed from grains and has a much shorter fermentation process. Its taste is lighter, fresher, with a subtle hint of rice aroma. If you prefer a bold, layered flavor, balsamic is the way to go. But if you want something refreshing, crisp and clean rice vinegar is your choice. Either way, the rock sugar balances the tartness of the vinegar while enhancing the natural flavor of the ginger. This harmony of sweet and sour transforms the ginger into something truly delightful. But here's one important rule: never let water or oil touch the ginger during preparation. Even a drop of moisture or grease can cause mold and spoil the batch. As long as the ginger is thoroughly clean and completely dry, you'll be able to keep it for weeks even without refrigeration. Store the jars at room temperature. After about 10 days, the ginger will have fully absorbed the flavor of the sugar and vinegar. At that point, you can enjoy 2 slices with your daily meals. Pickled ginger isn't just tasty, it's powerful for your health. Eating a couple of slices in the morning helps stimulate your appetite. If you've been struggling with loss of appetite, just a few bites will bring your hunger back instantly. Keep a jar at home and you'll always have a quick remedy to balance your body's energy. And don't throw away the pickling liquid. Mix it with water or sip it directly. It has a surprisingly refreshing taste, almost like cola, cool and revitalizing. If you have ginger in your kitchen, give this recipe a try. You'll thank yourself later. That's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your family and friends, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.